Hi everyone, today we're answering a question about entering the gift wrap position. The gift wrap is a very effective way of controlling your partner. You can transition to the back, into arm lock attacks, and into the choke. We'll look at it today from the cross-side position. So we're going to begin with our partner down, and they're in the bottom of the cross-side position. And the way that we're going to set up our gift wrap is not with a direct attack into the gift wrap, but rather an attack that sets up our partner's reaction, which leads us into a place where their elbow moves across their center line, and then that gives us access to the attack. So we're here chest to chest with our partner. We're going to sit our body through, turning our hips down against our partner's hips here. And when we do this, it eliminates any space between our hips and our partner's hip, and it makes it a little more difficult for them to bring this knee in. So we're going to sit our body through to face our partner here. We're going to retract our arm that's around our partner's head. We're going to take our hand and we're going to catch our partner's wrist. Now, it's difficult to finish the traditional keylock or Americana, but if your partner doesn't do anything at all, they'll feel a lot of pressure in their shoulders. So we're banking on our driving our partner's wrist to the floor as a way of prompting their inside shoulder, the shoulder closest to us, to come up off the floor. So as we start to drive here and pin, we're just looking for them to turn slightly. And this may only be for a moment, but you'll notice that when he turns here, this elbow and shoulder come up off the mat, and that's what we're looking for. So as we drive and that elbow and shoulder come up off the mat, now we can put our knee down behind our partner. And when we do this, we have the elbow now in front of us. From here, we'll bring our chest forward and put it over our partner's tricep. When they go to bring that shoulder back to the floor, it's very difficult. Even if they get the shoulder down to the mat, they are not going to be able to bring their elbow back to the side that it was originally on because of the position of our chest. Now from here, we can reach and catch our partner's wrist here. So we have the head side arm coming through, catching the wrist. Our top arm feeds through. We get a control of our own wrist here. We close everything up nice and tight here. Okay, once we're in position, we have a couple of different ways of going on the attack. Our first entry is going to be one where we swing in behind our partner. So we're going to push our chest forward. We're going to windshield wiper our head side leg here, just underneath our partner's back. We're going to step our outside leg up, and we're going to draw our partner up into us. So we're bringing their weight up onto our leg. Now from here, you can cast your first leg over the top, tilt your partner down, and now from here, you have the ability to bring your second knee up, your feet are in place, and you have your hooks ready to go. From here, you can go on the attack with strangles, or you can go with Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, so let's look at that again. So, our partner's down, bottom of cross side. They have a good frame in place. So your partner needs to be able to have this cross frame here in order to set up the Americana. So we're going to sit our body through. That's the first thing. Then we take our hand out and we're going to find our partner's wrist. We're just looking to fold our partner's wrist down towards the floor. This is not really a credible attack against a knowledgeable person, but it is enough to prompt them to bring this elbow and shoulder off the mat. That's what we're looking for here. When that happens, we cover that gap with our knee. Now from here, we sweep our arm back and we bring our partner's elbow directly in front of their head here. Once their elbow moves to the chin line, we're ready to go. Our rear hand comes and catches our partner's wrist. We pass our second hand through. We close our elbows. A wide elbow position here allows your partner to slip their head, which will eliminate your effectiveness from the gift wrap. Okay, it leads you into some other things. Come on, back this way a little bit. Leads you into some other things like Jiu-Jitsu, but for now, because we want to have that head control, we're pulling our elbow back. We're going to windshield wiper. This leg is going to pivot inside. We're going to sit our weight down. And we're going to start to draw our partner up so they're resting on the shelf of our leg. You're going to take your leg out, pass it across your partner's hip. Now you can begin the action, bring your partner towards you. When you do this, try not to lean back and allow space to separate. When you rock back, you keep everything tight. Now from here, you can turn the direction your partner is going. This top leg is free to pass to a hook. If their arm is in place, you can capture it and go on the attack from here. So this process of swinging in behind your partner off of the gift wrap, very effective, and using the keylock as an initial entry point, even though it's not a very strong submission at high levels of training, it is enough to prompt your partner because of that torque on the shoulder to give up that position so that you can get in behind the arm and have an effect.